What up, YouTube? It's Ford Nick 2156 here. Uh, I was gonna do a little life story here. Like I said in the last one, I was gonna fill y'all in on a lot of the girls I've dated and stuff like that. And I can name almost every girl that I've dated. And one that I regret that I never did back in high school. My first girlfriend was Rachel Crockett. That was back in middle school. Uh, she was okay. I mean, middle school, you don't really know things. Let's skip right over to high school because that was the only one in middle school. High school, there was uh, Lauren Fawcett. There was not, let me do. There was Devin McCrone. There was Penina Braha Eskimes, which was PB for high school. There was Rachel Gray, Lacey Lagonia, Hannah McDonald, seven girls from middle school to high school. After high school, there was Isabel Martinez, Hannah Hamilton, Haley, so that was three after high school. Oh, and Sarah Peterson. So those few. Uh, Starting off, let's start off with the ones with that aren't in high school, which is Isabel Martinez, Haley, and Hannah Murray Hamilton. I did not mention the one that I am dating now, just because I don't know whether it's going to go there or that way. I don't know. First one is Isabel Martinez. She was a beautiful girl. This was when I worked as a grill chef. She was a wild thing, bipolar. Like most of my girls are bipolar. She was just a fun to be around girl. She broke up with me on the fact that she was moving back down to, I think, Texas. Somewhere in Texas. So that's where it went south there. Literally. Then Haley. It was my stupidity there. Even though I wasn't ready for a relationship, but we jumped into one. But what I didn't know is while I was dating her, she was already dating and fixing to marry another dude. But like I said, she's still a wonderful girl. She's still a good friend of mine. Hope they go a long way. Then comes the bitch of all, Hannah Murray Hamilton. I knew her before, or I knew her when I was working. I had a crush on her. I thought she was the most beautiful girl I knew. At the time, I thought that she was the only girl that would actually speak to me. So I started hanging around with her. I didn't date her until probably, I would have to say, probably 3 years after uh, quitting that job. And I worked for another company for a short period of time too. Uh, she was a drug addict. Everybody who knew me and most of her friends said I was living a drug addict life without doing any drugs. I didn't understand that until now. I was giving her all the money I made. I was running my gas tank to zero. Hell, I was giving her places to live. Like, we would go get a hotel room here and there. We would go hang out, stuff like that. So, and she thought of me as her boyfriend, thought JP, the pool guy, was her boyfriend. But really, all we were an ATM and a bank. She was stuck on heroin, cocaine, and meth. Oh, and Xanax. All drugs that are hard drugs. I'm not going to put a price on there that she took from me, especially. But her brother and her father both took stuff from me too. Uh, but on JP's cost, yeah, took a lot from him. Business, since he was his own owner of a pool company himself, took a lot of stuff from him. He was manager, worker, everything. Uh, took probably anywhere from 2,000 to 3,000 from me, anywhere from 10 to 12,000 from him. All thanks to drugs, mind you. Uh, then after her, I stayed without a girlfriend for probably another 3 to 4 years until one of my friends from high school, came back into my life. She had just broken up from her ex, who, of 3 years, destroyed her, made her not confident, obviously. And if she watches this video, I've had run ins. Most of my girls' friends, oh, and I forgot one, Darlene. It was before Isabel. She was a drug addict, cocaine, heroin, Xanax. Took probably a good 10 grand from me. But if she's going to watch this video, I want her to know that I am there for you. I do love you. And I'm done with all these wannabe girls. I'm just looking for, to settle down, to call a girl my own. I won't cheat on you. I won't lie to you. And damn right, I will not run around on you. And for guys out there who, have a girlfriend, but they like this other girl, don't keep leading on girls. Because let me tell you something. it hurts girls just as much as the next boyfriend or the next boy that wants to have her as a girlfriend, because it makes her not trust guys anymore. Same with y'all girls. Don't keep pulling boy after boy after boy, because it just makes them not want to trust you. And don't be money grubby. Uh, get out, work for yourself, because that's what the guys are doing themselves, trying to work hard for their money. Nowadays, if you can find work in the cities, uh, you should feel lucky. I mean, right now I'm transitioning, so I can be with her for a as long as I live, at least, hopefully. And there aren't many jobs left here where she lives, at least. And that's what makes me kind of sad. I know the market is hard to find a job. I mean, so called news is saying that jobs are easy to find and all that stuff, but they aren't. I've been searching for 2 days while I keep another job going. Uh, there aren't many that would hire. So, statement to y'all, guys and girls, if y'all get a job, keep y'all job until you find another one. Don't just quit willy-nilly and then chase after a dream like I did for most of the jobs, most of the 3 jobs that I've had so far. Stick with one until you find one and able to find one. I love her to death. I don't know how she feels about me. Hopefully she watches this video, because then she knows that I'm truly hers, not, oh, just saying I love you or any of that stuff. So I wanted to do this short little film before I go to bed so I can wake up in the morning and do what I have to do. Like I say in all my videos at the end, I love y'all. Don't get screwed up like I did. I'll see y'all in the morning and see you in the next video. Have a great day or evening.